Sandee.
Hey.
Do you have time to answer a few questions?
I do. Come on in.
Awesome. What inspired you to become a realtor?
Oh, it started with my love of interior design.
I can clearly see that because your office is so cute. But what's your favorite thing about it?
I think it's just kind of the art that I've created and, of course, the people who work here.
Now, if you could live in any place in the world, where would you live?
New York City.
I love New York. What's your favorite thing to do on a day off?
Oh, I want to spend time at home working on my own DIY projects.
Can you describe your office in 3 words?
Yeah, I think it's like inspirational, trendy, and yet still classy.
I definitely agree. What's the first thing you do when you arrive at the office?
Honestly, I just come in, head to the back, turn on the lights, set the AC, and get working. I'm gonna grab some water. Come on in here.
Do you have a morning routine?
I do. I actually get up at 5:30, get outside for an hour, power walk or run, go in, have coffee on my beautiful patio with my cats and my husband before the chaos starts.
That sounds like the best morning ever.
Yeah.
Now, what's your favorite part about being a realtor?
I think it's just creating experiences for my clients that are really going to be memorable and they're going to treasure.
And how do you stay organized in such a busy profession?
Oh, time blocking. Every single thing I do is on the calendar.
Best advice ever. Can you share a memorable success story?
Yeah, biggest one I think for me was I had a chance to do a massive challenge with Tom Ferry, and I accomplished it. And I was able to share the experience on stage in front of like 15,000 realtors.
Wow, that is amazing.
Yeah.
Congratulations. How do you keep up with the local real estate market?
You know, you have to work with your clients in this market every single day, and you have to study the market data.
What's the most challenging aspect of your job?
For me, I think it's like constantly meeting new people.
Do you have any real estate role models?
I do. I actually have quite a few, but I really love them for all different reasons.
Okay. What's the most important skill for a new realtor?
That's easy. Wake up and show up every single day.
That's the best advice.
Yeah.
I feel like you have a lot of this, but how do you build trust with your clients?
You know, you have to just do what you say you're going to do. There's no empty promises. You have to do it.
Love that. What's the best piece of advice you've received in your career?
I think it's find a balance. Don't try to take on everything, just one thing at a time and get really good at it.
That's awesome. Now, what's on your desk right now?
Embarrassing. Organized chaos. Drinks, snacks, pens, all my client folders, and tons of office equipment.
All the necessities. What's the most important document on your desk?
Oh, that would be my password sheet.
I can see that. I think I already know the answer to this, but what's your favorite season in Texas?
I really love the fall.
I do too. Where's your favorite day trip from the office?
Oh, getting out and going on a listing appointment, of course.
And then what's your favorite go-to power suit for important meetings?
Oh, I love a good pencil skirt, a blouse, and just some killer shoes.
That sounds so cute. What is your favorite type of property to sell?
I love selling things with unique features or really neat architectural pieces.
Okay. And I know you do lots of speaking engagements, but who's your favorite famous person you've ever met?
Oh, I loved Mel Robbins and Gary Vee.
Both of them I love too.
Yeah.
I know you do Rent the Runway, but who and what would be in your ideal wardrobe?
Oh, I'm not big on designer names, but I would want a million pieces that just easily mix and match.
Okay. I know you handle stress very well. How do you handle stressful situations?
Well, my first thought is always, fuck! Then I take a deep breath and think through the situation and act professionally.
Okay. Tell us about the first property you have ever sold.
Oh, it was a couple that bought a home. This was like their 12th time buying, and I had to really fake it till I made it. But I think they knew all along.
Wow. I can't believe that was your first property. Now, what's the most unique property you've ever listed?
Oh, it was considered a single-family home, yet it was actually a multi-family home that overlooked the lake.
That sounds beautiful. I feel like technology is a big part of your job. How has it changed the real estate industry?
It's made so many things a lot easier, but it's also created a lot more to be expected of us.
Okay, and then if you could sell any house right now, Sandee, where would it be and what would it be?
I think it would be on a hilltop with 360 views out the windows, somewhere like Utah or Colorado.
That sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
Can you show us your favorite office decor?
Yeah, it's actually that wall.
Wow. How do you handle work and personal life?
You know, I just blend them together. Work is my life, and my life is my work. And everybody in my life understands that, and we've just grown to do that.
Wow, it sounds like you do a great job of that. What's your go-to productivity hack?
Oh, I love to get into the office early in the morning before anybody else shows up and my phone doesn't start ringing.
I love that. What is the key to a successful open house?
Oh, you have to market it, like way ahead of the event.
Very true. What's the best part of your daily routine?
Just ending my day and finally getting to go home to my husband.
I love that. I know you love making your own, but what's your favorite local coffee shop for meetings?
Oh, I love supporting Black Rifle Coffee.
I love Black Rifle. Do you have a favorite real estate book you've read?
I actually have quite a few, but this is the one that I'm super into right now.
I love that book. What's the biggest misconception about your job?
Oh, that it's easy.
Very true. How do you market your listings?
You know, we are very strategic. We try to make sure that our listings are put in front of the right buyers to see exactly what it is that they're looking for.
Okay. How do you handle rejection in your profession?
You know, honestly, if you set expectations up front, it's pretty avoidable.
Okay. Do you have a favorite real estate website or app?
Oh, I love Canva.
Canva's the best. How do you celebrate closing a big deal?
Oh, we always try to celebrate with our clients because the deal is all about them.
That's so special. What's the most rewarding part about helping someone find their dream home?
Oh, it's their happiness. Like just hearing them talk about just growth and new memories to be built there.
Okay, and your whole office is so cute, but what's your favorite room in your office?
Oh, it would be my own office space.
That would be mine too. How do you handle negotiations?
You know, pretty strategically. You've got to think first and really analyze the situation before you respond.
I bet you're here a lot, but what's your favorite go-to snack during a busy day at the office?
I love trail mix of all kinds. It is like stashed everywhere.
Can you tell us about your team if you have one?
Yeah, I've got several staff that help me with my business, and we also have several amazing agents too.
What is the most scenic property you've ever listed?
Really, anything that's on the lake here.
I love the lake. What's the key to effective communication with your clients?
You know, you have to actually communicate. You can't just text. You have to call or really get face-to-face with people.
The best advice.
Yeah.
Now I love this setup. Can you
Thanks.
tell us a little bit about your podcast?
Yeah, it's called the PCS Project. I interview agents from all over the country that also help our military at different installations. And we are finishing up season 2, so watch out for that.
I'll be on the lookout for that. Your marketing is also super good. How do you choose a real estate photographer?
Well, first we look at quality and then availability, and then we kind of figure out price from there.
And then how do you create a strong online presence?
Oh gosh, you've got to be on social media like every day, all day.
You do a good job of that. What's the most important piece of technology in your office?
Oh, that would be my iPhone.
I can see that. Do you have a favorite property description you've written?
You know, we try to make them all unique. We really focus on the experience of what it's like to live there. We don't just like fill it with basic facts.
How do you handle multiple clients at once?
Well, they should never know that we have multiple. Everyone should feel like they're the only client we're working with, and so we try to be really present with them.
I know it's hard to choose just one, but what's your favorite real estate related quote?
Oh, right now it's evolve or erode.
I love that. What's your favorite piece of office equipment?
Oh, it's probably my computer.
I can see that too. What's the most important skill for a new realtor to learn?
I think just finding your niche and not trying to like learn and do all the things.
Now, Sandee, how do you stay updated on real estate trends?
Oh, I read blogs every day, and I also really pay attention to the news alerts.
That's super important. What's the best piece of advice you can give to first-time home buyers?
Just listen to me. Don't listen to the media.
Yes. How do you build a strong professional network?
You have got to attend conferences, you've got to be part of masterminds, and definitely local social events.
How do you handle buyer's remorse?
Honestly, I haven't really had to deal with that.
Well, that's good. What's the most challenging aspect of the Central Texas real estate market?
That would be the similarity of homes. We have a lot of large home builders here, and so a lot of the floor plans can often feel the same.
And how do you handle difficult clients?
You know, you've got to set your expectations up front. That way you avoid any of those miscommunications.
I know you work a lot, but what's your favorite time of day to work?
Like 7 a.m.
How do you help clients with financial questions?
We'll give them through the basics, but everybody's situation's different. So we like to kind of pair them up with some of our preferred lenders to go from there.
I bet you have the best recommendations. What's the most exciting part about the home buying process?
I think it's like seeing a family know it's like the one. The house just like speaks to them.
Yes. And can you give us a sneak peek of your upcoming projects?
Oh, no, that wouldn't be fair, but there are
Aw.
definitely tons coming.
Dang it, I'll be on the lookout for those. How do you stay inspired in your profession?
Every day is different and the industry is always growing in technology. So I think just knowing that there's tons to learn and tons of ways to grow.
I love that. What's your favorite real estate related hobby or interest?
I really love the staging and marketing.
Both of those are very important. What's your vision for the future of your real estate career?
I want to grow a team of amazing agents that want to thrive and really become successful and build their success like I've built mine.
Wow. Can you share a lesson you've learned from a mistake in your career?
You can't be a realtor for everyone. You have to know your niche, know your people, find your tribe, and that's where you really need to master your skills.
How do you choose the best staging for a property?
A lot of times we have to start with what people have. We build with the core pieces, like the big furniture pieces. We accessorize and decorate from there, and when we feel like it's just perfect, everything else gets packed up.
Awesome. Well, I know you're super busy, but what are you doing for the rest of the day today?
Well, I'm probably gonna grab some lunch, make some calls, set some appointments, work on some contracts, work on a little marketing, and definitely be posting on social media.
Well, I'll let you get to it. Thank you so much for your time. I'll enjoy your day, Sandee.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.